So hello everyone, welcome to yet another Title Tuesday stream. So yeah, it's going to start in a few seconds, and let's dive. Okay, I'm playing GM Andrekin Dimitri. He was originally from Russia, but now he changed his federation to Georgia. Really strong 27-30 grandmaster, I believe. So it will be interesting to play against him. He's taking some time for his first move. Okay, today Carlson won't be playing, I guess, because he's playing a freestyle that freestyle tournament in South Africa. And okay, Enrique responds with knight f6. I'll just play my normal setup and see how he responds. I think he's going to go for bishop d6. Okay, even a6 is fine. Should I go g4 here? It looks really interesting. Um, I'll go queen c2 first. If he goes knight d7, then I'm gonna go g4. Okay, knight c6. Yeah, yeah. This is a move that's really uh, interesting nowadays, and I've tried out as white myself, as black myself, and won a really nice game against a 250 player from Germany. I think I'm gonna go queen c1 here. I don't see a problem in that. I think maybe the best move would have been h3 instead of d4. So yeah, maybe I went wrong somewhere, but the position is still fine. a3 knight c6. I think I can take and then take on d5 probably. Not so sure. Let's see. Or maybe I won't even take on d5. This. What if I take on b4? He takes this and queen takes c3. Looks interesting, but then queen e7 is coming. Okay. Hmm. Intuitively, I feel like b4 is the best move, but okay, let's go for it. d3, queen c3, queen e7, c5. Let's see what happens there. He can't go 94. If 94 was allowed, then it would be a blunder, but it doesn't happen because of queen to g7. So a5. What if I just take on a5? And now queen 7. That's really interesting. Hmm. Queen c2, then 94 is coming. So maybe queen d4 or something like that is possible. I can go rook a4 even, but bishop d7. Hmm. Interesting stuff. Okay, let's go queen d4. I'm burning a lot of time, but that is absolutely necessary here in this position. Okay, bishop b4, bishop c3, then dc4, bishop c4, and rook d8 is a move. What's happening? Yeah, but okay, bishop c5, um, queen h4, bishop d2, knight d2, bishop before knight d2. Mm, should I go for that? I don't think I have an alternative for it. Yeah, I have to go for it. Oh no, bishop b4 check, knight d2, you can just take on d2. Oh my god. Why didn't you consider that? Yeah, that was terrible. But okay, king d1, let's go. Still not a completely lost position, I would say, but a pretty difficult one. e5, can't I take? Yeah, let's take it. Bishop f5 check, king b2. I don't see. Okay, it must be still much better, but there's nothing really clear over there. Okay, king b2 is forced. I think it's gonna go rook f5. If I'm allowed to move, I can just take and rook f5. I think I'm gonna take it. Bishop f5, and now I should take on f6, I believe. Ah, he might go queen b4 actually. But okay, now I think knight d4 should be a good move. But I don't. Mm, yeah, still not an easy position. Mm. Oh, knight f5, queen a3 check is a great move that is targeting, and I don't seem to have a solution against that. Knight f5, queen a3 check, kings, king b1, queen b3. I'm getting mated. Okay, I have to go knight b5. Come on. You can go bishop b6 and queen e5 check next, I believe. Yeah, I didn't see a better way to defend in this position. Even bishop b4 is might be game over. Simply this. Queen e1, maybe bishop d3. What? Okay, let's go. Yeah, this position is completely over. Oh, queen b1 check. Okay, I missed that. Yeah. Now this position is reasonable. Yeah, that was a really strong game by Enrikin. But let's check what happened in this game. Oh, so here directly I should have played g4. Yeah, I always mistime this move. My idea was queen c2, knight d7, and now g4. So here I could have just played g4 directly. But he played knight c6, and a3 is the best move. But okay, knight d4, knight b4 still it's fine. But a3, cd4 is already slightly better for black. And here queen 7. Yeah, a5 was a really strong move. Sorry about that, I just got a sudden call. Um, yeah, bishop c5. Thought it was a nice move, but apparently it's not. E5 directly was the strongest choice, but after knight e5, bishop b4 check, I saw bishop c3, and then knight e4 is coming here. Ah, knight e4. This what both of us missed, I guess. And I'm losing after this. King e2, and now, and my pieces on f1 and h1 are doing absolutely nothing. So bishop c5, queen h4 should be fine. And here king d1. I actually was thinking that knight I could have played knight d2, but after bishop d2, king d2, knight e4, I'm losing the queen on h4 because there's a check on d2. But yeah, so I played king d1, which is fine. Rook d8, and here itself I should have taken on f6, it seems. But I was afraid of this, and oh, bishop d4 is there. Wow, yeah, bishop d4 is a move that I missed. And what if just gf6? Then bishop d3, and then it doesn't have this. Okay, so the point is like here. Okay, the game, the next game I started, so I'm gonna go there. I'm playing an Israeli candidate master, so let's see what happens here. E4. Let's go d5 and just try to complicate things. H3. Okay, it's like no, no, I don't want any complications. Okay, d4. Should I go bishop f5 or should I go e6? Let's go bishop f5 and activate my piece first. He played a3. Is like really uh, cautious about his moves. He doesn't allow me knight b4. He plays h3 to not allow me bishop g4, and he's playing like Petrosian, not allowing anything. Let's go c5. If bishop h3, I want to go knight c6. Okay, so here knight c6 anyways, I believe, and bishop e3. I think I gotta take that pawn. Otherwise, he takes on c5, and it's not a really happy position for me. I can also maybe mess things up with queen f6, maybe. Okay, let's go queen f6. Seems interesting. If dc5, I got rook d8, I believe, and I don't know what's happening in the position, but should be should be fine for me. Yeah, dc5. Let's go rook d8, or should I go knight d7? Rook d8. There might be queen b3. Yeah, knight d7. Knight b5. Okay, I think I can go castle here. And what about queen b2? No, doesn't look good, so I'll just go castle. My pieces are really active. His king is still in the center. His queen is in a precarious situation. So yeah, knight d6 check. Can I go king b8? Well, I think I can. Or bishop d6. Not an easy decision to be honest, but I'll go king b8. And I hope he plays queen b3 because then I have that cool move with knight into c5. But b4 is a move that I'm slightly concerned about, but it doesn't play it. So I can't take on c5 even now. Or can I? Okay, I think I can. Bishop c5, then e5 is coming. And then his d6 knight should be falling. Okay, I should talk less and play faster here, I believe. I can play e4 next, I think. His knight is not gonna find a safe haven. Queen f4, maybe e4 now. I can take the pawn, I believe. Bishop g4, yeah. Let's take that as well. Now f5. Knight e3. Yeah, let's go f4. Rook b1, just queen e5, I think it should be fine for me. Okay, knight d5. I have to be a bit careful here. I think f3 works. Rook b1, queen d4 or queen e5. I think queen e5 is safer. g3, queen f5 is coming, and then I'm threatening to go rook b7. That's something I didn't see. Okay, I have to take. Check, and now king c8. Yeah, king c8, queen s6 check, king d8. I don't see how he's going to progress his attack, honestly speaking. Yeah, king d8. But yeah, my rook on h8 is not doing much, and I have to be a bit accurate to in considering my position, so that he doesn't get any chance of any tricks. Yeah, queen b7. The position is really messy. I'm thinking about going rook g6, but then queen a8 check, king d7. I think I should be fine. g4, wow. Can I go h5? Yeah, let's do it. King d7 is forced. Queen b7 check, I can go king d6, but okay, king d6 is more or less forced here, I believe. Queen h8, and now I take. Queen f8 check. Yeah, queen f8 check, king e6. No, knight f4 check is coming. Shit. Okay, didn't see that. Okay, king f5. Knight e3 check. Should I go king f4 or king g5? I think I'll go king g5. King f4, queen g6 was there. Oh my god. h4, king here. Rook b5. Shit. I have to take. And whatever I play here. Okay, I have to play this. Okay. Yeah. This is just lost. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna resign this game. Yeah, but Rook b7 was really strong. I didn't see it coming honestly. But yeah, here I'm much better. Queen b. Okay, I shouldn't have opened up the b file apparently. Okay. Um, just rook d2 is more or less winning for me. And even here I'm better, but rook b1 and now queen e5, rook b7. Yeah, wasn't winning at all, but it was complicated. King d7, and I should have ran with my king d7 e6. Yeah, but king d8 here. Played rook g6, which should be fine. The engine says I should have played e3, but what if knight e3 or queen e6 and I'm oh queen 8 check and I have queen c8. I didn't see that, but yeah, rook g6. Even this is winning, and I played h5. Like I should have been more. I should have been faster with e3, knight e3, and then king 8. But yeah, okay. The next game has started, and I hope I don't mess this up. Okay, I'll go c4. My normal stuff, and I'll get to play against the isolate queen's pawn, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, I hope I win this game because I've been messing up the first two rounds quite badly, especially the second round. The first round was black played really strong. Okay, c4. I think b3 is a move here, right? Should I first castle? Maybe I should just first castle it out and then play b3. Okay, I'll just do it anyways and see what happens. Bishop b4, bishop d2. Take, knight e4, rook c1 is going to come. This I'll just take and then rook c1. Maybe I should have played queen c1, yeah? Because now I can take and then queen into a2. Hmm. Okay, but he doesn't do that, so I'll just go castle. Now I'm pretty happy about my position. I'm gonna go 95 next. Um, this, maybe just rook e1, simple chess. Let's go 95 and start annoying my opponent. And can I take on c4 now? Take, and then knight b1. Looks like an interesting move. Yeah, I think I can do that. c5. I think I can just take on c4, right? Yeah, bishop c4, rook c4, and then if queen a2, I have bishop into b4. Yeah, rook c4. Oh no, I don't have bishop b4. Yeah, but maybe even that's interesting, but seems a bit shaky. So what about rook c2? Yeah, rook c2 seems logical. Queen d5. Take. Take queen c1, I believe. Just not like bishop c5, because otherwise I can retain this pawn on c5. And I'm trying to see how I can try to punish him after bishop into c5. Yes, so bishop c5. Okay, he plays this. I think I can take queen b2. No, queen b2, rook c5 is coming, so maybe something else. 92, 97. Hmm. Beat shit. How did I miss that move? I can play rook b2 and then rook c5, queen b1, I believe. Then knight b3, knight d4 is coming next. Yeah, rook c2, just knight into b3. Rook b2, queen b2. I'm just clear pawn up and have decent chances of pressing this position and also flagging my opponent. But it is not so easy because he has rook b8. And rook b1 looks quite passive, but maybe that's what I have to do here. And then h3 next, and I have to figure out how I can untangle myself from this pin, if it is even possible at all. h5, just h3. Hmm. Queen b5, maybe just queen c2, and threatening to go knight d2 next. And I think I am able to untangle myself. Knight d4. I think I can go knight d4 here. Queen c2 rook b8 comes with a check. That's the point. G6, but his king is quite weak now. I think I'll just give a check and then queen c7. Maybe check, just king h2. This check, king h2. Okay. Yeah. Maybe f4, or is that too rash? I think f4 is fine. Trying to go f5 next. H4 and now f5, I believe. Again starting to go 96. Check. And this is me regretting what I just did. I did play a very, very rash chess. I think I have to take. Now queen g3, check, just take. No, I just win. I'm just 2 pawns up. I mean, why did my opponent even do that? This is easily winning for me. I believe. Yeah, just h4 check. And then I think just go back. Yeah, he dropped his knight. And now pawn. And I'm winning. And winning. What? Oh no. I have too much lag. I just pre-moved everything, but I literally pre-moved everything, but still I had so much lag. That was such an easy win, but yeah, my Wi-Fi sucks. What to do? That was terrible. Okay, yeah. See, I'm from Canada. Just going for my 4 nights. No fancy stuff. I want to go bishop b4. Like if white knows theory, it tends to be a draw. So I'm just trying to keep things fresh, even though this is slightly better for white. I don't think that matters, Blitz game without increment. Hmm. I, I'll just take and go knight g4, 95. Bishop e6 or something else. Maybe h6 first. I wanna go bishop e6 next. So I just didn't go bishop e6 immediately because he could have played knight g5, and now 95 seems like a good move for me. But okay, knight b5 and my d6 pawn is taboo. Um, yeah, my d6 pawn is falling, I think. So what can I do here? Yeah, maybe just enter an opposite color bishop position and try to hold that. Yeah, queen d6, queen d6, rook d6. Can I go knight c4? Still, like with the bishop pair, he is going to be better. So I'll just choose the safe path. And I think this should be an easy draw. With his king being slightly weaker, I guess, but okay, not much. King h7. He's trying to go knight bishop to h6, but I won't allow him that. G6. Yeah, bishop f6, and now maybe rook c8. Maybe I should have gone with that rook, but shouldn't be mattering that much, I guess. C3, counter attack. I think I can take rook s7, just bishop s6 is coming. And his rook on s7 is not doing all that much, certainly. Maybe rook a8. Rook here, I guess. Yeah, he goes c4. Maybe this move. And I'm asking him how he's going to save the c4 pawn. I think he's going to go rook d7. No, what is that? Can't I just take on c5? If rook d8, then just g5. Yeah, let's go g5. Hmm. Let's try to gain some activity. f5, I'm allowing king g2, but I really don't know what else to do here. What is rook d6? I can go g4, I believe. and then take the guy over there. Oh, he has bishop d2. Hmm. King g6 is met, so I have to do this. Now rook 7 is coming here. Maybe go rook c4. At any cost, I can't allow him to activate his king. I want to go e3 next. Maybe rook e3, rook g4 is coming. So this maybe. And now rook e6 is coming. Yeah. Not so easy. Rook h6, e3. Okay. I do some tricks. I hope those work. And now I don't know what to do. Maybe just king f8. Activate the king. Rook e8. Maybe rook a7. Rook e7. Rook e6. Rook f4, rook f2 is coming next. So he gives this, give this. I missed rook. Oh no. What did I do? Shit. Ah, that's terrible. That's also terrible. Trying for some stalemate tricks at the end. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. But my network is very bad, I think. Yeah, I pressed on. I played a good end game, I believe, but yeah, here I wasn't doing great. But yeah, eventually I think here should have been a draw. But he misplayed and I got huge advantage. And g4 wasn't good. Fg4 should have been played. And then rook c4. Wow. Yeah, and then I'm able to activate my rook actually. So yeah. This is all a draw. And then suddenly here. Oh, rook d2 check. Wow. How did I miss that? Yeah, here already I was winning and I just played king b7. A really stupid move. Just rook d2 check and king c3, rook c6 check is game over. I think. Bishop f4 just. I don't know. Just rook h3 is good enough, I believe. Sorry, not rook h2. I'm just seeing blunders today. I don't know, understand why. Oh, apparently king d5 is the only winning move here. Wow. But okay, even this is just winning. Okay, so we have a small break now of around 5 minutes, and then we'll be back. We have Prince Darji. I met him in Gujarat in World Juniors. Very good friend of mine. So hi there. Yeah, hello Purvaj. Okay, so the next game I started playing a candidate master from Germany. It was still at 1.5. This speaks volumes of my game's quality today. I just want to go e4. That's 3. Okay, let's try some creative stuff. Just trying to gain some space. I think bishop h7 is working. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see. He doesn't take it, but I don't think it's a good idea either for him to not take it when he's offered. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw all my pieces at his king and take it from there. Oh, g6. I missed that bishop g6. He has knight g6. The knight is supporting that square, so. Wait, queen h5. d4. I'm threatening to play knight f7 next. If rook f7, bishop h6, king h7, bishop g5 check, and the queen on d8 is hanging. But discovered check. And of course, he can't take with his knight because I have bishop g6 check, knight h6, and then bishop into h6. So he's in big trouble. d5, I think I can just. Like, I can play slowly with d5, but I think knight into f7 it's working here. Let's go for it. Yeah. Tricky guy. And I think I will go bishop e4. Bring even my knight into the game. The knight cost will be completely weakened after the exchange of the bishops. That's 6. Wait, isn't queen e7 just game over? Queen c7, I mean. Yeah, just queen c7. Oh, just queen h7. Oh, I should just withdraw from the tournament now. I'm not even able to see a mate in one. Wow. I'm blundering the house, I'm taking too much time and missing mate in ones. Like literally after the first round, I think all the other games were completely winning for me and I messed them up. Okay, just resigns and yeah, finally I won again. Yeah, just bring some water and see some other games. Konovich is Sam 7 is at 5 per 5. Maxim is at 4.5. Yeah, this is an interesting game. Cyber Elephant is Artemy of Bratislav. Is playing Ohanian Emin. Strong Armenian prodigy from strong prodigy from Armenia. Yeah, but my mind is not working today somehow. Let's see what Lazavik is doing. This is Alexander Shimanov, right? Yeah. Yeah, Lazavik is winning this game for sure. Hikaru is not in trouble. His opponent is in trouble. Hike Martyrosian. This queen is awkwardly placed and is facing the hit. But yeah, this game is completely winning for black. You're from a new zone. Yeah, the position is quite double-edged now. Oh, you just wait. What king somewhere? Hmm. And then just king f7, queen 7. Oh, let's check this. Oh, Artem f wins. Yeah, rightfully so. And let's check what Maxwell. Oh, Maxwell is playing in the freestyle event in South Africa. How is okay? He's not doing that well there. Sorry, that's why I think he's playing here. Oh, I have my classmate Parijat in the chat. Yeah, I'm extremely tired, and that's why I'm losing a lot of games. And also, my net is lagging, but I'm blundering my house already. And yeah, exams are tiring, but okay, like I made it a point to stream all title Tuesdays and freestyle Fridays, so I am doing it. Okay, so all the games are over, and we're gonna start soon. Okay, so I'm playing a CM from Ukraine. I'm gonna play C4. See how I'm lagging. Like I removed my first move, but still I lost quite a few seconds. Doesn't happen in leeches, by the way. Really curious why it happens here. I mean, I'm playing so fast, but still I got to 453. It's really a curious thing. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone for this. Like I usually go for this when he has played my opponent has played 96, but here he hasn't. So still I wait for it. It's pretty decent option honestly. So shouldn't be a huge deal. Let's go 92. And now bishop e2. Trying to exchange off the strong dark squared bishop. He does that. I'll just take there first and then a b4. I think I'll play e3 next just to safeguard that pawn on e2. Here's e3. I'm happy I'm playing quite fast in this game. Queen f6. Can I play knight e4? Maybe. Or can't I? I don't know. I'm going for it anyways. Like if queen f5 or something, then knight c3, knight d5 is going to come. And I think that's for something he missed. If rook c2, by the way, there's a good intermezzo with bishop e4. I think he's gonna drop back his rook. So, and then I can get 95 in, and then he has to push this pawn, and then the d6 pawn is going to fall. And apparently, he doesn't have a great square for his rook too. By the way, the rook c2 just loses to e4. By the way, don't even need bishop e4, and just get a full rook. Yeah, this position is winning for me. I'll just kick his rook out and then get this c7 pawn with the tempo. This is just knight b5 and he can save that pawn, right? Or is knight d5 more precise? No, knight d5, rook c6 is coming, and then rook c4 is going to come. So knight b5, yeah, why not? Oh, I just want to sleep now. Uh, Click here to see our stance on the war in Ukraine. Where do I click and why is it here? Okay, rook b8, knight c7, let's say. Free pawns are always welcome. When he moves his rook, can I just take on d6 or should I be careful? Yeah, I think I can just take on d6. Then rook f2 is coming. 24 check. Okay, I'll just take it. Yeah, and now queen d4 check, I believe. I'll just take, then come back, and then something like bishop d5 should seal the deal, I believe. Bishop d5. If rook f8, then knight e6 is coming. F6, bishop e6 is going to be match zone. And yeah, knight e6. At least I'm able to see some tactic in this position, in this game. Oh, but this time I'm not going to miss a mate in one. So yeah, queen g7, and that was a nice win. Yeah, let's still check the game. Yeah, here already I like my position slightly. Strategically, it's very easy to play for me. And this pawn is always a weakness, and I have this minority, somewhat of minority attack on the queen side. It's not so easy for him to develop the c8 bishop, though it's playing quite well from the c8 square. Yeah, and I think he missed queen f5. Knight c3, I mean. So he had to play queen e5, he played queen f5, and then this just came over. Yeah. Queen d4 check is not good. Oh, queen e7, yeah. Or rook f2. Rook f2, yeah. Rook f2, queen b1, and then just rook f1, and yeah, he doesn't even have queen b4 now, and if queen b2, let's say queen e7 is just GG, and knight e6 is coming next. But anyways, let's check out some other games. How's Party Pranav doing this game? He's gonna win. He has a lot of time. Yeah, he played a great game as well. And this is winning both by time and by the objective evaluation of the game. Let's see Arvind. Oh, that's met Queen H. I bet whom actually? Ah, Mahmoud Muratia. Nice one. Young Jeffrey. See, yeah, again, pawns on both sides, but black's ones are much more advanced. So yeah, okay, easily winning here. Let's check out how Mitrapada is doing. Hmm. Slightly better, but yeah, I think it's gonna win on time. No, h5 and 96 is coming. I think I missed that. 96 and there's the mate can't be stopped. Yeah, very, very thematic. Okay, since I feel like sleeping, I'll just play the rest of the games like this and see where I can go. Um, the other games are not that important. The next game has started. I'm playing Canadian Master from Sri Lanka. What's his name? Never heard his name to be honest. Okay, let's go 4 nights. I don't really approve of this variation, but if my opponent is playing it, I have to play. So, what to do? Bishop e7. Maybe bishop e6. I mean, b6 was possible. Not even this should be fine. Castle, castle. King b1. Okay, let's break open the center. And I can go bishop e6 next and try to be annoying with this bishop. Maybe d4. Bishop h6 is coming, but okay, knight h5, and I don't think he has a lot to show for what he has done. Knight 2. Okay, bishop e6, I believe. But then knight f4 is coming. So what can I do here? Okay, knight e4. Yeah, should be plain and simple. Take bishop e6. I'm playing for a small trap. If he goes knight f4, I'll just take on a2, king a2, and then queen f5 check with a double attack. And he falls straight for it. And now I'm winning. Okay, I'm happy that I'm back and I'm able to see at least some moves, not blundering my house. Bishop d3. I think I might just go bishop c4 or bishop d5. Oh, Yeah, bishop d5 looks like game over. Yeah, let's go bishop d5. Queen a1 check is coming. Bishop h7, just king h8. Yeah, he resigns and yeah. I think that was winning throughout. I mean, of course, not at the start, but then I grabbed the initiative and I'm not so sure. Like queen d4, how do they play here? Knight c6, queen e3. Yeah, even this is slightly better, like 1-0 for white. Yeah, so like even a stupid variation like d4 over here is working. Like nowadays, like in modern engines are approving everything, right? Like every move is playable. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I should have gone d5 immediately, but okay. King b1 and now d5 is good enough, and I'm clearly better here. And yeah, this just winning. Oh, queen f5, rook d1 and white d3. Oh, okay. So this is the point. There's knight b4 coming. Yeah, oh, queen a3 is coming. So what is? Oh, bishop f5. Yeah, everything is going to fall. Bishop f5. Queen moves knight b4, and if queen f5 here and cd3, just knight b4. Yeah, or bishop f6. Bishop f6. Yeah, bishop e6 should be winning as well. Yeah. Anyways, pretty easy move game. Um, let's check out how Hikaru is doing. He's playing is Mishchanik. I think it's Rasmus or Alexis Arna. Yeah, yeah, Alexis Arna. The Cole. Oh, hmm. Equal position, but Hikaru is surely going to find a way. Oh, and Queen b4 is not working because of Bishop c5, so Rook c8. Maybe Queen d6 here, no? Queen b5. Yeah, should be a draw. Let's check out how Denis Lazovic is doing. It should be a draw, but since black has some weak pawns on the queen side, it's not so clear. Queen d4. Like, white is playing quite intuitively. His thing is saying that the resulting queen endgame is at least drawn, but I think that black might be winning there. And I think Lazovic is going to exchange the queens because of take, king f8, king f1, king e7, king e2, king d6, king d3, and now king d5. Like, black has a lot of betting moves here, much more betting moves than white. And in pawn endgames, all that matters are betting moves. So I feel like white should be lost here, even though, like, if white plays something like f3 and holds his position like that, and f3 and then goes on to play king c3, king d3, king c3, king d3, then there's no clear way for black to infiltrate into white's position. But maybe at some point, like e5 might come and then okay, a4. So white is like, I don't want to commit to anything. Oh my god, still 4 more rounds to play. I hope I just don't nose off in front of my camera. Yeah, g4 and f. Wait, what? What? Oh. Wow. F g4, g4 is a draw. Now this, now take and king e4. King c4 is coming. Hmm. Pawn in games are too complex, but these guys seem to know them very well. Can we win from here actually? Oh, come on. No. And now king e3. F4 and g5 pawn is falling here. But g5 pawn is falling, then let's say f4, king d3, king f5. I'll just go after the c6 pawn and then push b5, and then it's white who's winning. No, but they're agreeing for a draw. I'm really curious what the evaluation of this position is. Of this endgame, I mean. Hmm. It's a draw. Chess is a draw, man. You can't do anything. But oh, they played it completely accurately, which is really amazing. Oh, e5, and it's winning for black, but really tough during a game to come up with this deck. And now king e5, but if king here, oh, you're just you don't have to go after the g5 pawn. You can just go king f4, king g3, and go after the g2 pawn, and then just push this pawn. And I bet like black is just winning by one tempo or something like that. Like this, king g2, this, and now h4, this. Yeah, he is just winning by one tempo, and these pawns are going to fall. These are very loose, and black is winning. Yeah, just but really tough during a game. So let's check out how Liam Lee is doing. Oh, he lost. Okay, what more games are going on? Rishuk. No, but this is over. Okay, I'm playing Raza Find Ratsima Timothy, a French player. I played him in La Plane in the previous year, and I was winning. Then I messed up. Then I was winning again, and then I messed up, and then I was winning again, and then I messed up, and it ended in a draw. I'll just take that. Hmm. He says, you know what? I'm not gonna go after your pawn. And I'll say, you know what? I'll just keep my pawn. Oh, he knows what he's doing actually, but I don't. I need to wake up and focus. Come on, focus, Shangat, focus. Uh, okay, I can't focus, so I'll just go queen d2. And here, I mean, I'm only coming up with bad moves, so let me just play rook a2. I know everything is hanging, but I'll just pretend that I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine in this position. I'm absolutely not fine in this position, guys. I could have played bishop b5. Oh no. Or maybe not. 94 was there. But then after 94 d4, I have to move my bishop 5 bishop, and my f3 knight is hanging. Yeah, I don't know. I want to play bishop d3. But the 94 is coming. I have to take on e4, d4. Have to move my knight somewhere. Okay, I have to go bishop d3 anyways, so I'll just do it. Yeah, tough life. I don't wanna go knight g1, but maybe that's the only move that's left for me in this position. And knight g2. What does have come for me? On knight f5, I'm just losing, yeah? If I don't lose this position, I just forgot what I just started to say. How am I going to stay alive here? Well, let's go queen d1. Knight c4, maybe bishop a1. I'll just take first and then bishop a1. Ah, no, I just can't stay alive in this position. This is just lost. Or can I? Oh, 91. No, 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 no. This is just lost. What am I losing? There's a there's still some tricks left in this position. Rook b1, knight d1 is there. Rook d1, king d1, rook b1, king c2. Okay, I'm just not able to draw arrows now. I'm very much low on time. I'm gonna go castle next. Okay, so rook b1, knight d1, rook d1, king d1, rook b1, king c2, rook into h1, knight g3 is a fork. That's the only trick I'm relying on. But obviously, this position is so bad. Hmm. What is thinking about? Yeah, 91. Knight at 3. Castle. Oh, and my rook is trapped. Wow. Or is it? Rook b2. Wow. I'm alive. Bishop c4. I'm not. Wow, I'm alive. Oh no. Yeah, I'm finally dead. Okay, bishop e2, 92, bishop e4. It's just game over. I'm just gonna resign this. Yeah, good game by my opponent, but really passive game from my side. I shouldn't have been greedy with d4. Just blitzing out his moves. Is it? Oh, I should have played e3 here. Wow. E3 decks and bishop e5. Okay. Yeah, I have to walk a narrow path which leads to equality, which is not at all fun. But I think this was just lost. I had some hopes here with bishop a1. Okay. Yeah, rook b2, bishop c4. No, rook b8 knight dc3 was what I should have done, but I played knight dc3 immediately, and yeah, this is just over. Let's check out some other games. Let's check out how Grischuk is doing here. Hmm. I don't know how to assess this position. Four. Yeah. Okay, 8 rounds are over. So we're gonna have some break. So I'll be back after a few minutes. Yeah, so this next round is going to start any minute, so I'm back a bit early. Let's check out the standings. Okay, Lazo is leading. It's okay. I'm playing a national master from the US, Daryl Harriot. Okay, let's see how I fare against him. D4, I just go D5, E3, knight F6. I just go G6 to try and muddy the waters a bit. C5, knight C6. Should I go bishop F5 or should I do something else? Okay, let's go for B6, A5, bishop A6. At least try to go for that. Yeah, since he played already queen e1, I played a5. Now he has to waste a move with queen e2 if he wants to prevent me from going bishop a6. But he doesn't do that, so I'm just happy to do it. And now his light squares are really big. And he goes f5. Rook e8, let's say. Take, take. Now e5 next. I think I can go e5 directly. Just checking if I'm blundering anything or not. Yeah, e5 should be fine. I think I can take a lot of times on d4 and then at the end play knight 4. Hmm, that's smart. I didn't actually see that coming. So now his threat is to go knight rook into f6, which is dangerous, and I think I'm kind of forced to go knight h5 now, and then rook into f7. I don't know. I think I'll go knight h5 to stop any queen h7 ideas. So rook into f7, what do we do? Yeah, g4. Maybe now bishop h6. Knight f3, e4. The knight into f7 is coming. That's annoying. Yeah, I think I have to go e4 anyways. Knight f7, queen h4, knight into h6, king g7, knight h4, king. Oh, I'm a piece down after those trades. Ah, okay. So knight into f7, I have this cool move bishop e3 check, intermezzo, and then after king h1, I can take knight h4, and it shouldn't be a problem over there. So bishop into e3 check. Just checking if I have something better, but otherwise I'm just gonna go for going to h4. And now knight f4 seems logical. Knight d6. Maybe rook e6 seems fine. CD4, just knight d4 is coming. So rook e1 seems like a good choice. I don't really like this move because I can just play knight d4. If rook e1, maybe bishop d2. Yeah, I think I can go bishop d2 here. If rook d1, then e3, and rook f4, just d2. Let's go e2. I'll just take over there. And then bishop b4. He's gonna go bishop b2, yeah. Maybe then I'll go rook e1. Oh no, bishop b2. I think I can. This knight is. This knight is hanging, but so is this. So yeah, bishop d6 maybe. And now rook e2. Or bishop c5. I don't know. a4. Let's go. Take rook 2. This guy is weak. Okay, he didn't see that, I think. Check and then just rook e2. How is it gonna stop that? I can just go rook here, check, I believe. Yeah, take. Rook h4. Rook g4. And then rook b4, rook b3, everything is gonna fall. This move. Check here. Okay, king f7. Knight d4 is there. I didn't see that. But okay, shouldn't matter. King e6. Bishop d4, yeah. Now I can. No, I can't take. Knight into d4 comes with a check. Yeah, I'm just seeing things. One game is winning, right? Oh no. How could I mess that up? Yeah, I just should go and sleep. It's in the box. Oh my god. Hmm. I mean, why even go for a pawn game from such a position? Doesn't make any sense. Uh, there wasn't an it's European somehow. Bishop b4, but it's hard to play. Yeah, and now king g4. Come on. I thought that he's attacking my rook. I have to move rook h3, knight e4 comes with a check. No, even this is winning. Oh, I had to play g5. Why did I play king e5? Come on. g5, and now this check. Now just push the pawn. Wow, what a great miss. Yeah, well, Hikaru is leading. The next round is going to start. Alexander Fiket, and I'm from US. Okay, I'll just go c5. Hmm. Not gonna go into his gambit theory. Okay, I'll just play e6. Play itself. Knight b6, some bishop f7 kind of ideas might be there, so I didn't want to risk it. Bishop 7, also b6, knight c3. Okay, let's take there. And do this maybe. Maybe I should have just taken on c3 and then played bishop b7, but anyway, it shouldn't matter, I guess. Queen c7 or queen c8? Queen c8 looks classy, but I don't think it's necessary at all. I think I have quite a decent advantage in this position, so there's no need of any acrobatics. Hmm. Although his e5 pawn is kind of reducing the communication between my pieces on the queen side and my king, so he might be able to. Yeah, he's going for some attack, but I bet it's not working. Like no, nothing should be working over there. I'll just go knight c5 and take it from there. Currently, I'm threatening to go bishop to f3, queen f3, and 95. This pawn is kind of weak. Yeah, bishop 4, and now knight c5. Here, let's go rook d8. Exchange everything from the board. What is like? I don't want to exchange. He wants more firepower, so have it. I'll just go g6. Maybe rook and bishop and bishop g7 next. I want to go knight s6 and knight b8, knight c6, but that may be too much. Maybe just rook e8. Bishop f3, queen f3, and bishop h4. I don't see a good discovery for him, so I just do it. And then the e5 pawn is weak. His bishop on c2 is not doing a lot, so he's not able to utilize his double bishop. So I think I'm winning. I'm just gonna go bishop and bishop g7 next. G3, bishop f8, bishop g5 is there. I have to take on d4 maybe. So maybe that's not a good choice. I'll no, if I attack the c3 pawn with knight b7, yes, bishop f4. Or maybe I can just do that. Because bishop f4, I have rook, queen into c3, and then bishop e8 or g4. Wow. Can I start to be annoying with something like bishop c5? Let's exchange off a few pieces. Knight 4, knight 5, I believe. Queen 4. Maybe queen d5. And I hope I win this ending. Four. I think I can go bishop e7 or can't I? But knight c4 first. Yeah, I wanted to go knight e3 and I think missed it. And now both are hanging. So I just take this guy and just take this. Maybe play d4. I missed bishop b3 check. Come on. And he missed it as well. Knight e3 again, let's say. And now this check. It comes with a check. That's kind of. Oh, that's a pain. I'm gonna lose again, I think. Oh, big takes on f7. But yeah, no, what was that? c2? And now King c6 maybe, or king c7. I don't know. King e7, let's say. He has ended in some trouble or not. This. Ah, no, I'm the one who has ended up in all trouble. Completely winning game, and I just threw it like that. Play king e4, come on. Hmm. Yeah, it's game over. Wait a sec, I could have played. I could have just moved my bishop, right? Oh, yeah, completely outplayed him and then just landed myself in a nice little pin, and then it was game over. Yeah, bishop b3 check. Anything literally wins here. Even though it's not that simple, I would say. Maybe. Tried. Okay. The last game is on and playing a Greek CM. Just gonna pre-move everything. Oh, d4. Just take. Plus that, but I think this line is quite dubious. But given I'm playing really well in this tournament, the game can turn anytime. The tides can turn anytime, I meant to say. Should I just protect my rook or should I just protect my pawn? Okay, I think I'll just protect my pawn with queen d3, but the knight d7 is coming. So, okay, queen d3 anyways. Knight d7, I have 95 at least. Yeah, 95 is still coming. Maybe then queen e4, then queen into c4. No, I don't know. Now I can come back with my queen, I believe, with my bishop to e3. Take on f7. Go pawn grabbing. Maybe queen e4. f5. Why did I do that? Yeah, the thing is that I just don't want to think now. Maybe just queen h4. Knight c4. 97, rook e7, queen e7, and the point is that after 93 I have queen into e3, so my e3 bishop is protected. The next move I'm going to play rook c1, so yeah. This I can go rook c1. e6. Can I go knight b4? Or should I go knight f4? Maybe knight f4 seems better. I'm allowing knight c4, but like something like knight h3, queen h7 might be in the air. But I don't know. I'm just playing by intuition, or I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. Maybe knight c4, rook c4, queen c4, and then queen into h7 is there. Yeah, that seems like a good justification of my stupid move. Yeah. Wow. I think I'm well out of 200 with the score I have. I still have some chances of getting in top 150, but yeah. Completely stupid tournament. I mean, stupid. I played completely stupid chess, I meant. Because Denis Lazovic has finished with 9/11 and Sam Sevian is still playing, so okay, one goes h6, which is maybe strong, but I'll just go b3, protect my c4 pawn. Next up might be bishop d4. Oh, knight into f3 is there. Yeah, take bishop f2 and queen h1, maybe a draw. But what to do? This I have rook c2, no? No, rook c2. He has queen d1 check. Then king g2, queen into c2, and then it's a pin, so I can take. Tricky situation. Yeah, maybe knight a6 is the only move, I guess. d4 is hanging now because my queen is attacking that guy, and now maybe queen into h6. Why not? Queen h1 check, then knight g1 is there. But I'll play king e2 first, just to see what he has seen. I believe this game is in my pockets now. He's also taking a lot of time, so let's just chill a bit. And he blunders a fork, and yeah, he should be resigning now. Okay, so tournament is over. I don't even want to see where I ended. Probably in the around 150, but I'm more concerned about who in the first place. I think, yeah, since these games are over and Sam Savian has a really nice score. Oh, even Saib Elephant, if he wins, he's gonna come to the first place. So, and he might be winning here. Who's Saib? Artemiev, yeah. Yeah, he is winning in this position. Lee Kwang Liam is in a lot of trouble. The rookie one. Come on. What is this? Even just bishop b2 check is just game over. Oh, bishop h3 check is cute here, by the way. Bishop h3 check. Like if king h3, rook into rook h1 met, but he just goes for a safe win. I had no confidence about that whatsoever. Just king g7. No, g7 is good. Still need to be careful here. Okay, so yeah, the situation has changed, and oh, Sam is at 9.5, so he wins the this title Tuesday. Hikaru is at 8. Hmm. Okay, so that's all for today. I really don't want to see the end of the tournament. I'm really tired now. Going to go off to sleep, switch myself off. So if you enjoyed the stream, I know it was quite boring and I played really stupid chess, but do hit the like and subscribe button and have a good day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're from. So see you in Friday.